Michael Myers perks explained. First up, we have Dying Light. Every time you hook a survivor that is not your obsession, you gain a token. For every token, the survivors suffer from a 3% action speed penalty to repairing, healing, and sabotaging. The obsession is unafflicted by this penalty and instead is granted a permanent action speed bonus of 33% to unhooking and healing other survivors. Basically, you are buffing the obsession to nerf the other survivors for every hook you get. Dying Light was often seen as a pretty bad perk because it does buff your obsession, but with how fast healing speeds are starting to become in the game right now, that 33% is honestly not that big of a deal. At this point, it's better because of the passive slowdown and is decent on a lot of killers. Next up, we have Play with Your Food. Every time you chase your obsession and lose them, you gain a token. For every token, you gain 5% haste. You can get this up to a max of 3 tokens, giving you 15% movement speed. Every time you perform any attack that would damage someone, so a Blight Rush, a Bubba Chainsaw, or anything like that, you will lose a token. So basically, you find your obsession, lose the obsession, and then you gain a stack of haste that you can use for your next chase and permanently until you do an auto attack of some kind. Don't really recommend this perk. Save the Best for Last is a hard one to use, and a lot of time to get value out of it, you often have to go out of your way to find the obsession to get those tokens. Last but not least, we have Save the Best for Last. Every time you hit a survivor that isn't your obsession with a basic attack, you gain a token up to 8. And this will lower your basic attack cooldown for every token you have, up to a max of 32%, which is not anything to scoff at. If you're an M1 killer such as Clown or Pinhead or any killer that can basically do a basic attack as their main damaging thing, this is a very good perk to run and something that can be stacked up. And even if you find your obsession, you can make the choice to drop them, or you can just deal with the consequences of losing stacks. Honestly, the 4 stack tokens you get after hitting your obsession 2 times is not that big of a loss in all honesty.